Week number 15 is upon us. In 2020's first World Championship qualifier, Pluckhole is yet to make it into the 2021 World Championship, and he wants to change that tonight. He will be facing none other than Barrett Detterman, Joe Mama. Joe Mama also a 2020 Golden T-Mobile World Champion participant. He qualified in the very last week. Hi, everybody. I'm Chad Schrump. This is Pine Coast. This is the Front Nine, and we are underway. Pluckhole with a torpedo into the center of the fairway. Barrett Detterman, Joe Mama will do the same. Joe Mama from Oklahoma, and of course Pluckhole out of Philly. Here is our first look at this green. Mike will try to take an orbit back towards the hole. Very nice shot. That will be a tap in for birdie. Barrett Detterman, sniper 1-iron. And that is going to come up short, but that is an easy birdie. And we will move on to hole number 2. Only one more week to go after this for players' spots in the World Championship, and desperate times call for desperate measures. Here is Mike Smith. That should be GSP. Yes, 6,800 points for Mike Smith. Pluckhole on the board with great shot points. If the players are tied on their scorecards after 9 holes, we will go look at great shot points. Detterman, one of the best in the world at this shot. 1-iron, just skirts past, no points. And most importantly for Mike Smith, he didn't see a hole out there, so both players still tied after 2. But a slight edge for Pluckhole, almost 7,000 GSPs. Par 4, third hole. Mike electing to go over the sand, and that is a questionable decision. Now, that might be something Mike does a lot. I am not sure. That surprised me a bit. Perhaps that was a wrong ball. I am really not sure what that was. We'll see what Mike can do with it. Here is Joe Mama. This looks nice. Just past the cup. Is he on the board with points? No, he's not. Mike Smith, a javelin. Does it get up there? It does not. And that is our first mistake of this match. Going with the flop wedge. Javelin out. And that does not get up. Oh, boy. The air was obviously off the tee. I have to think that that was the wrong ball. And this is a very awful way to watch a Golden Tee match, as this javelin takes the slow boat to China on its way to its resting point. Now, a regular ball does make it up. Barrett, unbeknownst to him, and I don't know how to say that word, but I can read it, has now taken a huge lead. 2 strokes after 3 holes on the unforced error for Mike Smith. Barrett elects to go to the far left landing area. And Mike will what? Let's see. Mike will go to the small strip that most players go to. Barrett has been landing it on that left fairway. We have seen shots that he has shown us from there. Multiple shots. Let's see what he does with this one. This is a Maniacs, beautifully done, into this par 5, and that will be for eagle. Mike Smith needs to make something happen now. Javelin, that is just out of the range of great shot points. Nice shot from Pluckhole. He will eagle, and we move on to hole number 5. The wind is a little bit out of our sails here. Hole 3, a 2-stroke difference here on Pine Coast front. Joe Mama, 2-stroke lead as he goes up and over with a beautiful shot. Javelin lands softly, collects a little bit to the left of the cup. Here is Mike Smith trying with a sniper that is coming down and lands safely. That is an eagle putt, and that is good. And Joe Mama will obviously kick this one in. And we move on to hole 6, par 3. Not saying it's over yet, but the fat lady is warming up. Mike needs a hole out. Barrett trying to get one. Good shot from Barrett Detterman. Joe Mama. Here is Michael Smith. Needs to make something. And this will be great shot points, I think. Yes, 9,600 great shot points. But Mike needs to make something. And he knows it. Very nice job with that sniper. Lands just a bit right of the hole, and Joe Mama will tap in for his eagle. Or birdie, rather, on this par 3. And Mike does the same. Hole 7, par 5. Barrett will go up over these palm trees. Skirts past the palm fronds. Lands safely in the rough, but that is the playable rough. Mike will go the conventional route, which is to the right side just by that sand trap, and we'll have a decent look in. Let's see. Sniper hangs this out over the water. It's going to come back, right? It's going to come back, and it does. Just lands on the right edge of this green. Barrett will also hang his shot out to the right. Grabber, 98%, and that is short. Mike Smith with a chance to get a stroke back. Barrett, flop wedge, javelin, and it's long. So here is an opportunity for Mike to get a stroke, and he will. So 1 stroke lead for Barrett Detterman. Let's look at the scorecards at the GSPs. 16,500 for Mike, and Barrett with none thus far. So this match is absolutely not over yet. Here is an orbit. Mike's going to back this up. It is scooting back. It is scooting way back. And it is just outside of the range of great shot points. Barrett going with a sniper. And this lands a little deep. So 2 eagles here, but Mike Smith with a chance. An ace on 9, and he can win this match after the bogey on the 3rd hole. It is a tall order, but it is absolutely doable. Here's the shot. 95% javelin. Lands clean and bounces hard to the left. And that will most likely seal his fate. Barrett, he also hits a javelin. This looks really nice. That is in there for great shot points, and that will seal the deal in this match as Barrett Detterman will birdie the 9th hole as Mike Smith made a furious rally at the very end of this match, trying to get past the mistake on the 3rd hole. A little too little and a little too late for Pluckhole. He will come back next week with a vengeance, trying to get to the World Championship. So great match for Joe Mama. Makes 1 mistake, but it doesn't cost him. He wins by a stroke and will move on to the semifinals tomorrow night.